Hello everyone, how are you today? This is E, the empty nester, and yes, my spring fever has kicked in. I can't wait anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I'm dedicating this video to Seeds to Freedom in Australia. So I thought I'd add a little flair and a little fun. But today we're going to talk about collecting and storing seeds. In the past, it used to be pretty easy. You'd get your catalogs and just go, wow, 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 wow. It didn't matter if they were upside down, right side up, inside out. It was just the thought of flowers, 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 and food, food, food. You know, excitement. You know, all the beautiful pages. But I still like the catalogs, but I don't, what do you call it, buy a lot anymore. I do buy a lot, but not like I used to. You know, I had spring fever back in September and got the majority of the seeds I needed for this year. And then I was collecting seeds and sharing my seeds with a person in Bhutan who teaches the kids at middle school there how to grow their own food, and then they eat their own food for lunch. So I sent them about 2 pounds of seeds back in November, and we're still waiting on them to get there by boat. You know, I think they're going by canoe, the way it seems with the time that it's taking over 2 months. But when I first started, you know, gardening, you know, I just collected packages, or I ordered my packages and maybe kept them in a plastic bag. And then I found this container. This used to be for like an ice cream container, and I can't find it anymore. Okay, I used to just take my seeds and put them in here and organize them, you know, like beans, tomatoes, corn, you know, whatever my system was, you know, alphabetically, you know, changed it from here and there. And then I got another container, and my collection grew and grew and grew. So I put summer crop and cold crop in here, like broccolis and lettuces, everything that can handle the cold. And then when I saved seeds, I would put them in like this in envelopes, or sometimes leave them in the napkin or paper towel that I collected them in. And what's important is to write things down, you know, write the names on it and the dates. Here's some of the paper towels, and here. But after that, you know, as you saw, you know, my seed collection grows and grows and grows and grows. A lot of my seed, like the beans, are stored in mason jars. This one has the lid off, or actually all of them have the lid off up here so they can breathe. This is my sunflower seeds, and then I bag them in paper bags so they can breathe. Put this one here, and then the smaller mason jars. You know, these brown envelopes I got from Seeds to Freedom in Australia. He sent them to me, and then a number of other people have sent me things over the time. You know, the Hardcore Gardener sent me some. The Hapless Hobo sent me some wild onions, or garlic seed. And then I've been thinking and thinking, how do I organize, you know, and keep this massive collection going. I looked on eBay, and I found, they didn't come in this container, but I found this container at the dollar store, these test tubes. And ordered them and found this container to keep them in. They also sent me some samples of different sizes. You know, if you have a little bit, I'm not promoting them or selling them or whatever. I'm just sharing some of my ideals or thoughts I've came up with. And you know, different size containers. They sent me the sample to see if, you know, some seeds you only have a little bit. And then I found this that I really like, but this is quite expensive. And I use this a lot for getting the pollen. When I was breeding the potato flowers this summer, I would get the pollen off of the potato and put it in here, and then when the next potato came open, then I would take the pollen and place it on that potato and try to store it. I even, like, this is probably a tomato hornworm in here, the egg, or you know, like a butterfly goes into a shell, and, or a caterpillar goes into a shell and then turns into a butterfly. You know, this is the larva. You know, I've got it here. I don't know why I'm saving it. I just guess I want to see them hatch. But I really wish, you know, I had a case of these, but that ain't gonna happen with the cost of that. You know, I don't believe in spending a lot of money. And then at the dollar store, I found these little containers here. There's two different sizes, and thought that would work. But almost all the seed nowadays are coming in these little, they call them jewelry pouches or bags. You know, they're about $1 a package. And so, you know, it does cut down on the space of your seeds. You know, I found this tray right here would organize these, you know, like this. Put the smaller bags here and the medium-sized bags there, and add some of the little containers. So seed saving and collecting is always evolving. You know, I've seen people take like an album and use cards for like collecting baseball cards, the plastic slots, put their seeds in there and just have their seeds all in an album. And there's just many, many ways that you can do it. It's just what works for you. I'd love to be organized and know where everything is and put my seed back when I use it. You know, it's all a matter of discipline, and, you know, sometimes I'm not good at writing the things down or losing them. So this year I'm going to get a lot more organized. What about you? You know, how do you organize your seeds? If you'd like to do a video response, and, you know, leave a link in the comments to it, you know, so people watching this video can just look through the comments and find your video. You know, I'd appreciate it. But for now, you know, it's 65 degrees in Missouri, and I'm like, oh man, you know, in the mood for planting something or growing something. You know, it's gonna probably snow tomorrow. You know, you never know. But this is crazy weather we're having this year. It's like yesterday was Groundhog's Day, and today, you know, we've had some warm weather, and the wind is blowing. And I hope you can still hear me over the wind, but yeah, but it's like spring fever. You know, contain me. At least I'm not at the store going, oh man, seed, seed, seed. Where's the seed? I need more seed. You know, or looking at flowers and plants, you know, dreaming of spring, 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 spring. But enough of my craziness. Hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching.